for Jacob Nation.
I was backstage. This mic smells interesting. I had a friend the other day that asked me, do you think you would survive a plane crash? I don't really think that's up to me. I don't really think plane crashes are a game of skill. It's not like most people fucking suck at plane crashes, but me, I'm the king. Second that this baby goes into a nosedive, I'm ready. It's game time. I got 2 nature diving bars and a helmet, and I'm ready. I'll see you all around it. If I was in a plane crash, I'd probably just get decapitated because I'm tall. I'm 6'6", and when you're 6'6", people feel the need to tell you that you're 6'6". Like, hey, you're tall. But it's not like I go around to people and be like, hey, your teeth are really fucked up. Hey, that's common. And like, people ask like, oh, do you play basketball? It's not like I go around asking short people how often they crawl into air ducts. Been seeing a lot of rainbow flags lately. It's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. And it's crazy to see the support that the community's getting. Especially because it's like 2017. People are still giving like crazy discrimination in parts of the country. It's crazy. And there's a ton of like very religious people in certain parts of the country that are just hating on gay people. And that's the thing, like even though we have Gay Satan as our vice president, our country's getting gayer and gayer by the year. It's true. Like in a decade, it's gonna happen. Gay people will be fine, but people are gonna have to come out of the closet to the world as conservative Christian. It's true. Like imagine if you will. Your friend Jeff invites you over, you and a couple close friends. He offers you a drink, and you all sit down and you start talking. Then he says he has an announcement, and he proceeds to tell you that he realized he's a Mormon. And of course you say, oh, Jeff, I'll love and support you no matter what. You know, even if you believe that Christ lived in the United States, that we discriminated 4,000 of years ago. And then, you know, once you're over that and you say, Jeff, you know, everyone questions their spirituality at one time in their life or another. You just kind of look at each other, you and your friends, because you've been suspecting this for a long time. I mean, Jeff, you have a Romney 2012 chest tattoo. What's up with that? And Jeff was always the type of guy that made you take your shoes off before you went in the house. I think that screams Mormon. What would a Mormon pride parade look like? Just people waving khaki flags back and forth. I was listening to the song Mr. Brightside by The Killers. You know that's a super popular song. It's like, you know, yeah. That song gets a lot different when you find out it was written by ex-Mormons. Like, I didn't know that at all. Like, before I heard that song, I was like, oh yeah, this song is about being young and getting drunk and fucking. And now like, jealousy, don't commit adultery, Jesus was American. It's a little messaging. But no, it's crazy. And I guess that's not fair because they were ex-Mormons at the time, and is there anything more badass than being an ex-Mormon? It's like pretty much saying I used to wear special pajamas to bed because of my religion. But then I found out what weed was. I think that shit is stupid. And how hardcore Mormon must they have been if they had to name their band The Killers? Like, that's a complete 180. Like, we used to pray regularly. Now we just murder people. Yeah, I think the most confusing part about it is that the lead singer resumed his faith and I guess he's working again in the last 2 years, which is great and everything. I know I'm saying a lot of made it seem like I'm hating on people right now, but go do your thing. But yeah, I mean, just the only thing is, don't call your band the Killers. Because that's cool, and it doesn't fit anymore. I mean, what are you killing? The happiness of same-sex couples? Jeez. Yeah. That's all I have tonight. Jake and Nick.
You guys still having a good time? You guys still having a good time? We got a couple more comics coming for you. We've got another comic on the stage right now. She is very funny, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for Courtney Burnside!
It's always that awkward step up where you're trying to walk up but not flash anybody your vagina. Can we say that now? Vagina. We always say dick jokes, and everyone's like, dick jokes. You say vagina, and everyone's like, oh. I didn't know that he was an ex-Mormon, but speaking of ex-Mormon, I can top that. That's what I was. Knock, knock. Are you awake? You are now. But not anymore. No. You know how in fairy tales, it seems if you don't believe in fairy, you have to clap your hands. Clap your hands. If you don't believe all the fairies will die. I swear to God, because my mom is still super religious. They can handle violence, some nudity. The moment you start swearing or anything, it's I just can't, I can't hear anything. So is that your anti-superpower? You hear swearing and all the Christians just drop dead? What revives you? Clapping or a million hallelujahs? I don't know. But fuck that! Oh no! We just lost New Hampshire. So, the last time I was here, I ran into an ex-boyfriend and his best friend. Funny thing about that, whenever you run into an ex of any kind, you don't want them back. You just want them to regret every decision they ever made since you. So when you see them, you don't want them to see you in your bummy outfit. You want them to see you looking great, doing amazing, and being yeah, you feel bad, don't you? I was up here. And I think maybe he might have felt a little bit bad, but also it might have reiterated why we didn't end up together. So one day, on the way to the date, the dinner, I was things are I can't figure it out. It doesn't seem the same with what's going on. Well, you have a lot of opinions, and you're really passionate about them, and you don't have a filter, you're kind of funny, and I love that you have opinions of your own person, but I just don't think you'll be submissive enough for me.
Yes, do you want another Coke?
Motherfucker, it's 2007. What do you want? Your favorite music is Wu-Tang. I'm not submissive enough for you? Alright. Oh, I'm loud? Everybody loves me at parties, your friends like me. I have opinions, but I'm not submissive enough for you. So I knew that obviously this relationship was going to end up in the toilet. We go out to this fancy restaurant. I ordered 2 entrees. I think I got raviolis, and then the other one was steak, and then I got Brachol to go, and I was like, because I'm not submissive enough. But I guess he was right, because now I'm up here, and I'm just being loud and obnoxious and telling you how I feel, and you paid to come and see it, so that's what happens when people, you know, they tell you you're not submissive enough. Maybe you just take that in a better direction. But you best believe that he was regretting something, because I saw the mousy wife he had, and I was like, Smears. She's probably one of those people that drops dead when you say something like cunt, motherfucker, asshole. And no one's clapping, so we don't want to save them. Nobody's clapping, they're all dying. They're all dropping dead right now. Then I also saw there's like this unburdened bridge. You're right at the precipice of like 75% of your friends are married and have children, and then the other 25% are either divorced already or just single moms. And the funny thing about your married friends with children, it's almost like they're Jehovah's Witnesses or Mormons and like in some weird cult, because they will all tell you like how much children have ruined their lives. My breasts are down here, we don't have sex anymore, and it doesn't matter because it's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. And like, I don't have any time for myself, he doesn't help me, he doesn't appreciate me, the thing's always pissing and shitting himself, and I've got it all over me. But hashtag breast, when are you gonna have one? What is wrong with you? What? Way to sell that! Way to sell that! And I always told them, because they're always complaining their kids don't listen and their husbands don't listen, because you know the kids are nasty and gross, but their husbands are always just like drunk to deal with the whole thing. I'm like, guys, you can wrangle kids and like drunk adults the same way, because they're basically the same. Little kids are drunk adults, and I'm pretty young. She knows. You sing them fucking songs. Why? Because kids cry, drunk adults cry. How do you fucking calm that down? Sing them a song. What do drunk adults do that little kids do? They won't listen to anything you ask them to do. Can we just get in the car, please? It's time to go. No! No! So you just, you know, you sing them a song. You need them to not pee and piss their pants because they're both drunk, or if they're just little. Sing them a song. It's like, I see you crying, you're out of control. I see you burning, I see you churning. Yeah, your ass is on fire. Glazed over, hypnotized, you can change that diaper, you can get that drunk asshole out of wherever you are because they peed all over themselves too. And that's how married women get to see their children in their bodies. Have a good night.